There's nothing like trying to do a product review live and everything going terribly wrong.
So I've never used this little tool. It's going to be new to all of us. And if you have, when you see it, let me know. So it's a box. And it's it's kind of heavy actually. It's got a nice heft to it. But it's a heavy, don't read that language. And it's this rope. This one actually says rope knitting tool, but it's called an embellish knitting tool. Embellishment or embellish knitting tool. And I was looking for some yarn. So I'm going to find like a really easy yarn to work on first, just to see what it does. I got the pink one. So I think they said they were out of the pink ones, but she sent me a pink one. So she must have had some stashed. So it has these little needles like crochet. Oh, no, they're not like crochet hooks. They're like hook rug hooks. So they have that little flange on them that closes when it shuts. So, yeah, I don't know how to use this thing at all. And then it's got a clamp right here. This heavy, it's a heavy clamp. But I don't. Well, we're going to find out how this sticks down. So wait a sec. Oh, okay. So a thing goes here like that, and it goes upside down. Seems like it would have some kind of a clamp to hold it to a thing. But I guess I just hold it up in the air. Oh, so many cute ideas. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Please have it in English. Okay. The tapestry needle that comes with your machine. I didn't get a tapestry needle. Oh, man. All right. So upper guide should have had. No, I know someone on the thing anyway. So you have your upper guide. Oh, all these directions. My white balance is a wreck tonight. Upper guide, tube, needles, layer, lower guide, pull yarn out of ball, clip weight, rotate handle this way. Okay. You're going to have to show pictures, man. I don't know. It does not. It has some pictures, but it's not really showing. Step one, pull a few lengths of yarn out of the ball. Thread it through the lower guide. Wow. Upper guide is where that thing is. And the lower guide is here. Right there. So I grabbed some boring colors. Let me see. I have a red that's kind of cool. It's got a little bit of variation in it if I can find it. So I'm telling you guys, bags. Hey, Ceci. Bags of yarn I pulled out. So I'm going to go with this because it's already a hot mess anyway, and I really need to roll it up. And I thought, might as well use it because I roll it up. It says to put it in the bottom. It says, anyone ever used one of these? Hi. Hey, Helen. Have you ever used one of these things? Anybody? Come on. You may have to give me some. I haven't Annie the Pomsky dog. Aww. How cute. Now, Pomsky is a Pomeranian and a what? Husky? Oh, is that the husky dogs? Yeah, is that what you named it? So how are those puppies? You had all those puppies. So it says to kind of put a few lengths of yarn out of the ball, thread it through the lower guide over the upper guide, and down. Oh my gosh. And down to the tube? Man. I need a picture. All right, so it's got this going in here, which it won't because it needs a needle. But I tried to be prepared. I have all these tools around me just in case. I have a needle. I'll shove it in there with the needle. So I have this old tapestry, the plastic ones like this. Yeah, so we can get this to work. That will be fun. Anyway, so I didn't do bad at the dolls. The dolls were $1, and I did pay $2 for the dressed one. But it was funny because I was at another store and they were all $2 each. But the naked ones were $1. So I said money. I don't know. But speaking of doll, oh my gosh, how do you get it in there? This is some cray cray. Oh lordy. Okay, it goes in here. I'm gonna do this. Might want to actually thread it with the needle. This is to put it in the hole. Then just put it in the hole. You just run it down the hole. Yeah, I think putting it in the needle may help because you can do the kind of disappointed. I had another camera set up, and the other camera is not my friend today. It's just really not my friend. Hang on, let me see what's going on with it, though. I am going to look to see if I'm in it somewhat. I need to make sure. I am trying to am I videoing? Stop recording. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to slide it up. I can't see my other camera to see what I'm doing. I had to cross between the two. So I'm just going to try I think it'll go better if I just do it this way. It has a little bit of weight to it. Or not. I don't know. Go down. Come on. So about the time you set this thing up, you're going to need another tool to shove it down in there. You could have crocheted this thing. I think it only does like 4, so it's like crocheting a chain with the what stitch is that? But we'll see. We'll see how fast it works. They're really wanting to sell these suckers. Ah, I've got that tool stuck in. This is, oh no, it's not gonna work. Yeah, can't get it through. So you got to have something to like weigh down your yarn so it will go down in the hole. It just kind of jams up. And static does not help. So it's cold here. Oh, what? Cupid dolls? Where are you finding Cupid dolls, Helen? Every now and then I see one. I wonder if I have any. Oh, got it. Well, it's actually easier to do that than put it on the needle. Okay, let's see what happens. Apparently, let's see what it says. Step 2, turn the handle slowly. So I got my string hanging here, and we put a clip on it. I'm kind of pull up some of my slack. Wow, that is a heavy clip. I don't know what they're expecting this to be. So the weight of this is that clip right there. And it's working. Oh, I think it's working. Oh my gosh, I'm holding it too tight. Wait a sec. Something's going on here. Am I putting on the wrong side? Something ain't working. Oh, you know what? I'm going the wrong way. Oh my gosh, I went the wrong way. Oh no. Yeah, it has a direction. Why would it go the other way then? Let me undo it and try again. Yeah, it's kind of maybe towards you is what they're saying. Let me see. Rotate the handle. I'm holding it this way. It's saying rotate the handle this way that I was doing it. Let me see. Let's see what it does. Okay, that did that, and that did that, and that did that. Not doing anything, guys. Pretty sure that's not how this works. I've done something wrong. Okay, it says, attach the clip, wait at the end of the yarn, hold the yarn with your hand so it does not fall through the tube. Be sure the needle latches are open. Well, they're open. They are because they fall open. Well, the good news is I did learn how to do something else. If this is a fail today, we'll move on to the next project. Right, so now I'm tangled. Imagine the little kid who's trying to sit there and make a ball of yarn, or like I feel like a cat playing with yarn. It's just everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. You go there. One more try. Like I said, it's new to me too. We're just seeing how the ease of setup right here for me is really hard. Now on this, it's saying to go rotate handle this. Yeah, towards me. It's like it's going towards me. Turn the handle slow in the direction of the arrow. And then it says, continue to turn the handle slowly. Push the yarn behind the second needle using the top of your Oh my gosh. I have no tapestry needle. It did not come with a tapestry needle. All right, so it says to turn the handle slowly in the direction of the arrow where the handle attaches to the machine until the first needle catches yarn. Okay, it caught it. All right, yes. Now, turn the handle slowly in the direction of the arrow where the handle attaches to the machine. Hold until the needle catches the yarn. 3, continue using the hand, turn the handle slowly. Push the yarn behind the second needle. Oh, so it goes behind the second needle. Oh my gosh. That makes no sense. Oh, and I guess you have to hook it to the next one. Okay, I think I'm going to read the directions. Continue the handle slowly. Push the yarn behind the second needle using the top of your tapestry needle. Continue turning the yarn until the third needle catches the yarn, which it did. All right. Yarn behind the, and then continue turning the handle, pushing the yarn behind the fourth needle. Okay, we're going to try that. Kind of makes some sense, but I see what they're talking about. My little hooky thing fell. It got caught up. Ever do that where you do it with your hands? Wait a second. This is weird. Just saying. And then that comes, turn it the other way. Yeah. All right. And then it will go, what? I don't know. All right, continue turning the handle slowly until every needle has caught the yarn. So now that it's done that, I'm supposed to go get this, pick this one up. So to skip it. It's not catching the yarn either. What? This is not easy, guys. I could crochet this by now. All right. Hey, Ceci, you're worried about me? Me too, honey. Me too. All right, so I'm going to catch it on this one. And then we're going to let it go down. Skip that one. And then grab that one. Okay, so I kind of made an X in the middle. I hope that's right. Oh, I lost one. I lost one of the hooks. It fell off. I don't know. I don't know about this one. See, I'm having the worst luck, guys, if you know, when I try to do things like this. Yeah, I don't always have the best experiences with learning how to use stuff. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, wants me to turn it like this way. I don't know. I really don't know what it wants from me. All right, you're such a hot mess. All right, so I'm going to put another thing. Everything's got a hook on it, so let's see what happens if I just start doing it. It's just like throwing it around. It's not working. Okay, Phil. Okay, I have to go. You got to go to work. Thank you for stopping in, though, Helen. I appreciate it. I do. Really do. I had to get a lovely assistant. Nope, he's gone. All right, so what is, I would not have guessed. I would not have guessed it would have been this hard to set up. So what else is going on with people? Let's see. I've forgotten you have been sick the past few days. Oh, I tell you what, I am so sore from sitting on an airplane. Oh my gosh. It's not a luxury airplane that we own, by the way. It's a 1966 Comanche. And that seat felt like it was made in 1966 where people did not have booties or something. I don't know. But my booty hurts from all that sitting in that airplane. Hell, how about I break it trying to get it unstrung here? Just start it over. Darn it. Anybody use one of these? Give me a suggestion. Hey, Billy, I'm trying to work something really technical here. My brain just can't handle it. I don't know what's going on. All right, so there is an arrow here, and it says to turn it this way. I'm following the arrow. I'm going to undo it. Okay, now this is a hot mess, so I got to get rid of this because it's just like strung out, picked up. All right. Now, one more time. It says, put a few lengths of thread, hold the clip guide down. Thread it through the lower guide, over the upper guide, and down through the center. Nailed that. I nailed. The yarn will in your hand. Wait. Hold the yarn in your hand so it does not fall through the tube, but it did. Well, it did. Wait, it did fall through the tube. How do you not fall through the tube? Oh, is that part of it? Let's try that. It says hold it so that it doesn't fall through the tube. Okay. What do you have to say? No, because it said, okay, through the lower guide, upper guide, and down to the tube. Attach the clip, wait to the end of the yarn. Hold the yarn with your hand so it does not fall through the tube. Oh, I see what they're saying. Oh, man. Please go back through after all that. They're just saying to hang on to it so that you don't, like, drop your yarn and a whole bunch of it falls out. I think that's what that means. I don't know. Stay. Okay. Now it says to turn the handle slowly in the direction of the arrow, and there is an arrow right here that's saying to turn it that way away from me. So I'm trying to do that. And it says it should catch where it touches the machine until the needle catches the yarn. So I'm going around and it grabbed a piece of yarn. Now it's saying to put it over this, and this is where you would need your like needle, but I have this tool from another set I'm trying to use. Make sure it goes over that one so that it doesn't. You'll see what I'm doing. I know, because see, my other camera had been working. So it's hooked on one and I pushed it behind the other one. And then in theory, when I go around, which would be nice, let me try something. Let me lower this. And it should go in, grab that one, and then I have to make sure it goes behind this one, like that. So it's behind that hook, according to the directions. And then it's going to skip it, right? And then it needs to grab this one. I think that's what happens. Continue turning handle slowly. Push the yarn behind the second needle using the top of your tapestry needle. Continue turning the handle until the third needle catches. Did that. Continue turning the handle, pushing the yarn behind the fourth needle, and continue turning the handle until the first needle catches the yarn again. So skip that one. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Is that the first needle? I think that was the first needle. It didn't catch. First needle catches the yarn again. Be sure the stitch slips below the latch. 4. What's the latch? The latch. What's a latch? Okay, I know what they're talking about. The latch, the thing on the hook that closes. So be sure it slips below the latch. If it does not slip down on its own, push it below the latch. Using the top of the tapestry or your finger. I don't think it did. It didn't. It didn't drop. Continue turning the handle slowly until every needle has caught the yarn. Okay. Okay, now that one's trying to work. Let's see. That one. Whoops. Worked. And that doesn't want to turn. It's jammed up. I quit. Y'all, this is crazy. Okay, wait. Now it's wanting to work. Do something. It's like it's just piling up yarn. It's just piling up the yarn. Look. I can't do it, y'all. It's not working. Well, didn't do it right. Oh my gosh. So it is complicated, Robin, and I'm not the dimmest bulb on the tree, but I am not flickering either. I'm just kind of there. Yeah, that's not working. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. And I keep getting broke stuff. It's going to take some more concentration, apparently. Forget it. Oh, yeah, we're letting this one go. That I do need to do a review on, but I'm going to sit down and really give it some thought before I work on it again. Apparently it takes, yeah, so all it was doing is like building up. It wasn't catching it and pulling it under. And I'm pretty sure at this point, it should be pulling it down the center, So, yeah, it's just not, it just didn't. In fact, it's catching. Wow.
So after making this live stream, I spent another hour or so trying to get this thing to work, and I used different kinds of yarn. Now, I did read not to use a thick yarn, but I didn't use a thick yarn. This was the thinnest yarn I had, and then I did manage to find a couple of skeins, skeins, whatever, of a thinner yarn. I also used like a string type yarn. I just didn't have good success with it. Obviously, this was a little too thick, so it was bunching it up. So that I don't like about it. It's very specific on what you can use, and so that limits you to what you can do with it. Seriously limits you. So this white that I'm using here is very thin. It is a cotton, and it's very dense, and so why it didn't work, I don't know. This brown, I was able to get it to sort of work, but it kept falling off a stitch, kept dropping a stitch and getting kind of matted up, so I ended up taking it apart, and well, And this is an example of dropping the stitch, and that was something I had kind of just started, and then it then when you try to get started, keep going, it just gets tangled up. I also recommend that you wrap your thin cord or yarn around your clip in order for it to hold on better. And so this is the biggest piece I was able to make successfully. So I made this little knot to put on an embellishment. All right, to sum this up, I would not recommend this product. I'm sorry, I think with the price, this one ran around $20. I don't think it's worth it. You can knit or crochet a similar chain for your purpose. There's just too many things that can go wrong. Now, I've watched a lot of videos on how this was done, and I saw somebody using a drill. I don't know how in the world they did that. Mine might not have been the best quality. There may have been something wrong with mine, but you're so limited in the yarn, I don't recommend it. I would rather just crochet what I wanted.